Hi guys, Paul UK Reefer, big moments here. We don't do things by half. Just had this huge package from Complete Aquatics online, delivered. Doesn't look like any damage, so that's an initial thumbs up. But I'm going to start the process now of taking it all apart and getting stuck in. Okay guys, we've had the delivery. I've taken it all apart. Here are all the extras for the tank on top of the stuff that you've seen already. Just scanning left to right. Some small little bits. I've got a Perspex frag rack, which really is going to be for a long term, but whenever I introduce an SPS frag, I'm going to start it low in the tank, and rather than actually cement it in and risk leaving it loose, I'm going to use that and then move it up the tank slowly and steadily. Fishnet, some flake, a long scraper to go with the flipper that I've already got, turkey baster to get in and out of the rocks, refractometer, two 200 watt titanium heaters with a controller, two RMS XR15 tank mounts. The one I'm most excited about, in a sad way, is the skimmer. A couple of extra filter bags, Vectra S1 for the return pump, two XR15 Pros for the lighting, two MP10s for the flow, and then a whole host of Red Sea kits. I've got Foundation Pro Algae Control Marine all test kits. Also got a couple of Hanna checkers for phosphate and alkalinity to make things a little bit easier, but they're going to help me start off. Reef Mature to get the cycle going. Nopox to help the cycle continue, because I'm probably going to continue to dose Nopox through this dosing pump. A, B and C, and Coral Nutrition A and B, which came free with the salt, which is outside because it's heavy, and I've got the large Coral Pro salt. So just a very quick one, sorry for the motion. Here is the task at hand. The Reefer 250, cabinet on the floor ready to go. Tank in the box, ready to lump on top. Sump box ready to unpack, followed by the auto top up version 3, which is nice and big. Then all the plumbing. Let the games begin. Hi guys, welcome back. So we have the tank installed. Just going to run through everything I've done to date, and we'll do a sump tour afterwards. And after this update, the next one I'll bring to you is the start of the Reef Mature program. So we've built the stand. I've installed my own custom electronics board in the back. I'll show you that just to make sure I can plug everything all in. And where we are at the minute is we've filled the main display with RO water and partial bit of the sump, but I've run out, about 30 litres too short, which is highly annoying. So that's currently cooking up in the RODI station outside. We filled it with salt, sand and the aqua roach and scaped. I think it looks lovely. It's not too man-made looking, but it's got tons of places for frags, and it also gives me enough space to grow some huge SPS on top. And basically it looks great. Really happy with so far. I've dumped a couple of heaters in there, so they will come out. Don't watch that. So just to run through what you can see: main display, two XR15s on RMS tank mounts, Radions for lighting. Just set up the Reef Link. Just put them on a constant flow for the moment to try and mix the salt, and it's also very, very cold in there, so that's going to take a good few hours to heat up and start actually mixing the salt. Two MP10 wave makers on each side, or one on each side. They're also on a constant, well, they're on the constant flow. The lights are on a constant AB plus program, really tapered down just for the minute. And yeah, the rest of the stuff's been put underneath. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. Overall tank impressions are, build quality is excellent. My wife, who's seen me go through a few tanks now, also commented on it. The 12mm screen on the front, pane on the front, really is superb for viewing. And also from where we're going to sit next to the tank, you can see right the way through to the cooking space as well. So there's a nice sort of side aspect to it as well. So yeah, really happy with it. Just want to get it all heated up, salted and ready to start the cycle. Let's take a look down the bottom. So here's the sump so far. We're about 70% through complete in there. All the plumbing's in. Currently only got water to this level here, so I need probably another 25-30 at least to take it into the last chamber. As you can see on the right here, there's a piece of board that, as I was building the frame before I put this side in, I screwed it into the back panel because there's a big gap there for a chiller. I don't think I'm going to need it. I live in the northwest, so we don't usually get up to very high temperatures, and if we do, I can open the front doors and fan it. So I've installed a piece of shelving in there with 2 6-outlet sockets. Tried to do a bit of cable management, but there's more to do on that. Plus I'm going to be putting the dosing containers and in front of here, and the doser in this space here. That's what that bracket's for. So in absolute fact, I'll cover a lot of that up. I just need to make sure there's enough air there so it doesn't overheat. So following the water's journey, it comes down in over the 2 filter socks into the front chamber. This chamber's going to have the Red Sea skimmer, as you can see there. That's yet to be powered on. I'm probably going to have a couple of reactors in this front bit, however much can fit. Definitely the DD fluidized one with Roa, and if I can fit it, one for carbon as well. I do really want to keep all the reactors inside the sump. I'm not a big fan of anything outside the sump for obvious leak reasons. Then goes into a Vectra return pump at the back there, which I'll try and move the tripod so you can see. Yeah, so there's the Vectra. I've only just put that in, but it's still dry, so I haven't set that up running yet. On the right there you can see the 3 controllers for the pumps. There's also, I'll try and show you the roof of the sump. There's an LED strip there from LED Hut. I bought that, installed that, so that now means that I can light the sump nicely. Sorry about the joggy camera. So, I mean, it's a party trick, but you can change it to nice colours like blue, red and green. But in reality, just having a sump light, I mean, I see what you're doing is brilliant. So, yeah, we're going to fill up the rest of this sump, then we're going to mix it all up, get it hot, and start the Reef Mature program, which I'll take you through in the next video. So far so good. The tank's really coming along, really excited about it, and thank you for joining me, and here's the next video.